Good morning and welcome to Fair Play TV. I have the pleasure to welcome today with us Mr. Fabio Tronchetti, who's a great expert of retailing and franchising, being former president Europe of Bata shoes for many years. So thank you very much, Mr. Tronchetti, for accepting our invitation today. Today we speak about the modern frontiers of retailing. I would like to ask you, fashion, luxury goods, accessories are industries that are going very well in 2010 and 2011. So my question is, what is the key point to do retail in a winning way nowadays?
Retail, I think you had some problem during the 2008-2009 crisis, and today I think we needed to make some very important investments in order to relaunch the retail at the country, at the world level. But the rules to relaunch the retail are still the same. We need some investment in the key areas. That means to give some more added value to the brand image, to find the best location. Maybe also not only the traditional location as in the past, but also something new. Because in the last 2 years, there are some new locations, something that was not so important in the past, but is coming more and more important in the future. And then we have to invest in order to improve the product image in the product, because at the end, retail is brand image, location, and product. There are some other aspects that we have to pay attention, and I would say is the organization of the retail, and especially the inventory management and the logistics. There are two areas where we can improve the flexibility to be much more flexible, and to also maybe to save some money.
How do you see the web as far as e-commerce is concerned in this framework? Do you see it as a competitor or in a modern multi-channel concept way?
In my opinion, the web is a really big opportunity for retailers, because the web can help the retailers to communicate, because we can communicate in a different way. It also in a much economic way than before. And then the web is also important for sales. And maybe we need to invest more and more in the web in order to make some sales promotion, in order to achieve some important result. In my opinion, the investment in the web could be we can have a return of the investment in very short time. Maybe in 2 years we can have back what we invested.
In terms of business opportunities, what, in your opinion, are the most interesting new countries to explore in terms of retail network development, instead of speaking about the usual countries like Brazil, Russia, etc.? Are there some interesting opportunities you foresee?
In my opinion, there is everybody they speak about China. China is sure very important, but in my opinion, you have to see pay a lot of attention to India, because India is growing very fast, and the retail also is growing. The shopping center in India are more and more important than in the past, there are many new shopping center. They will be in the next 3 years. That means it could be a very big opportunities. We have to pay attention also to the North Africa after the last events we had there. We have to take in consideration Egypt, for example, is a big country and some 80 million people, and also some others as Tunisia, as Morocco, and maybe today is too early, but sure in the next 3 years, those countries could be very interesting.
Speaking about franchising, a fantastic formula that helped many brands to develop their sales and their brand spread worldwide. What is, in your opinion, what is the future of this business and retail formula?
Franchising, I would say, in the future will be more and more important, but also today, franchising is already quite important. And franchise is important because it's the best, the more simple way to manage the business on territory. And is one way for the companies is so important to develop the business in franchising, because they will have much more time in order to create the business. That means to create what we said before, to improve the brand, to give added value to the brand image, to find the new location, and also to develop the best product range. This is this.
Well, thank you very much for this knowledge pills, and thank you for listening to us, and we come back to Fair Play TV with other interesting interviews. Thank you very much, Mr. Tronchetti.
Okay, and all the best for you for your Fair Play consulting.
Thank you very much.